To be an RT is a unique thing. We are critical thinkers, knowledgeable clinicians, we have a huge scope of practice, and technical savvy. As we evolve, we see more possibilities for specialization. We are looking towards an exciting future.
This is a momentous occasion. Think about it, 50 years of patient care is awesome, totally awesome. And for those who may not be aware of this, Montreal is where the profession really started in the early or mid-1960s.
I think probably the biggest difference I've seen since I graduated in 1978 as a respiratory technologist is that we've truly moved away from the technology to an interface, and we've become therapists. I think that's probably the biggest change that I've seen. And also I think that it's a much more cerebral profession now. We have to think about what we're doing much more so than we did when I graduated.
One of our truest assets as a profession is our ability to provide advanced expert cardiorespiratory care through the whole continuum of patient population, through the whole continuum of healthcare, instantly at a high degree of competency and knowledge.
The world is changing. In Canada, almost half of our healthcare dollars go to seniors who only comprise 14% of the population. As early as next year, the proportion of seniors is actually going to surpass the proportion of youth for the first time in recorded history. In addition, 2 out of every 5 Canadians has at least one chronic disease, and 4 out of 5 are at risk of developing one. When you include obesity, we're talking about 58% of the population where RT management can make a real difference.
The world of medicine is ever evolving. RTs have a great opportunity to be involved in improving how the world practices through involvement in research and the development of evidence-based practice.
RTs are known for creative thinking and problem solving. We're like the MacGyvers of the medical community. This could make us invaluable in innovation, research, and development of new technologies.
From my experience as volunteering in Haiti, I've seen firsthand how medical professionals worldwide really value the contribution that RTs make. I've seen a real future for RTs volunteering in low-resource countries in crisis situations.
Worldwide, it's predicted that the number of asthmatics is going to increase by 100 million by 2025, and 80% of asthmatic deaths can actually be prevented with something as simple as proper education. So I think that RTs are going to be playing a huge role in the future in community care by preventing deaths and reducing hospital admissions.
A couple RTs went to Nepal and they realized that spacers weren't readily available in rural areas, so they used old saline bottles or pop bottles and were able to make spacers out of that. And local people were actually able to make a video and showcase that to their local colleagues, and it was able to be accessible in their own language.
So I think we all know the important differences that RTs can make and that we continue to make going into the future, even more so. But part of taking on those additional responsibilities also means that we have to be able to teach that to others and explain why and how we're doing those things. But not just in informal ways that I think we're all used to, but in more formal, recognized ways that we get recognized for what we can contribute. The more RTs are seen as content experts and the more people recognize that, I think the more valuable we will be as a profession going forward.
We're no longer allied health. We really try and get away from this militaristic view. I don't know who we're allied against, but it's a really important fact, right? Why are we frontline workers, right? We're always those soldiers ready on the beach of Normandy to go in and fight the enemy. Who's the enemy, right? So it's really changing some simple things, right? Because there's a lot of bigger work we need to do, and so sometimes these smaller aspects can help.